Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So, today's episode, we're going to talk about, well, it's more like a message. It's not so much a talk, but it's white people, listen up. Now, this is specifically geared towards white people because, well, it seems like everything a white person does these days, it's grounds for racism, no matter what the fuck it is, right? And watching the bullshit, the unbelievable bullshit that's going on right now, and now every time a white person takes a side or takes a side against BLM, I'm sorry, they're racist. They take a side against Antifa, they're communist. It's fucking enough, right? That being said, you guys need to stand up for yourselves, period. No one else is going to do it for you. You guys have to stand up for yourself. Now, I'm not advocating violence. That's number one. I'm advocating you guys speaking up for yourselves using facts. Sort of like Ben Shapiro and, God, I can't remember the couple of the other names. The guys that they stand up for themselves. Now, Ben Shapiro, as annoying as his voice is, he hits it on the head all the time. And the guy brings nothing to the table but facts and then invites you to check out those facts. So, you guys need to do the same thing. You guys need to stand up for yourselves. Now, there was a couple in California that stood up for themselves, and now they're being labeled racist. They're being charged with a hate crime for painting over a Black Lives Matter sign or wording in the street. So, guys, stand up for yourselves. Period. There's no other way to go about this. Now, clearly, if you're a racist, you're not watching this channel. That's without a doubt, right? You're going to click on the Angryprepper, and then you're going to see a black guy pop up on your screen, and they're going to be like, oh my God, is that a Negro? Boop, and press pause, delete, cancel, X out, whatever the fuck they do, smash their computers in a million pieces because they watch the black guy on screen. Whatever it is that racists do, they don't watch this channel, right? So for those of you black folks out there that are still watching my shit and saying I'm catering to white racists, you're a fucking moron, because white racists don't watch my channel. Okay, so that being said, guys, you got to stand up for yourselves. Now, standing up for yourself is being assertive. I know this, probably every other black young man knows this, that assertive white men, when I was growing up, came off as racist because I didn't know the difference. I couldn't differentiate being assertive and being a racist, because any white guy that said some shit to me and he was like, listen, you're not supposed to do that because I said so, I took that as being a racist. I was wrong, right? You grow up, you know the difference between assertive white men or white women and racist. And the problem is schools. White people in schools, they cater to the black community and black kids like we're retarded children, right? Oh my God, are you okay? This, that. They talk to you softly, this, that, and then you go out into the real world where people talk to you like they mean it, and you can't make the difference. You can't make that distinction because all through your childhood, you're being talked to like fucking, a fucking 2-year-old your entire fucking life, catering to you, always siding with you, never telling you what you did wrong, right? And that being said, when a white guy tells you what you did wrong and he's being assertive about you and he's pointing the finger and telling you you can't do this, you can't do that, it gets confused, or it gets confusing, sorry. So young black men, I think they just don't know the difference. And that is, I don't put that blame on them. I put that blame on our fucking school system and the way they treat young black men and Spanish men, for that matter, and young black girls and young Spanish girls, because we grow up thinking that, everything's nice, hunky-dory and cool, and then you get out into the real world and it's, it's people telling you about yourself and not being a racist about it. People seem to think these days that because a white person speaks up, he's a racist. No, he's not. He's tired of the bullshit. She's tired of the bullshit. They want this shit to fucking end. You're catering to one group, and I said before in my previous videos that when you cater to one group, you create animosity and you create hate. So the media and the politicians are creating this hate because, again, they're white people who can't differentiate the catering bullshit and the political plan to divide us versus standing up for yourselves and just being tired of this crap. You can be tired of this crap. You can be tired of Black Lives Matter and not be a racist. People need to know the difference, right? So like I said, that if I didn't mention it already, the people in California being charged with a hate crime for painting over shit, they were fed up. That didn't make them a racist. That just made them fed up with the bullshit, and they wanted to fucking end it, right? So, a hate crime. I hope people come to their sides. I hope people protest for them, because it's enough, right? The whole Karen bullshit in Central Park. You had two assholes who met in the park, and one lady calls the cops and saying, "I'm going to tell them you're black." Okay, she fucked up. But was that the end of the world? No. But the guy, the fucking bird watching, fucking bird watchers, really, bird watching guy, he's going to sit there and go, "I didn't threaten you." If you guys watch the whole video, the entire video, and then you watch his entire interview, where he talked about telling the lady to her face, "You're not going to like what I do next." That's a fucking threat. Because if I said that shit to a guy in the street or a chick in the street, she's like, "You're threatening me? You're threatening me?" But all of a sudden, this black guy says it, and it's not a threat. And that white lady in Central Park by herself perceived it as a threat. So she went back at him, wrongly I might add, but nonetheless she went back at him. Now this lady loses her job, she's getting brought up on charges. Why? Because of a fucking bird-watching asshole, right? So guys, listen, it's not about black and white. People are assholes. You gotta also differentiate assholes from racist. I know that it could be a close call. I know that. But nonetheless, there are assholes in the world and there are racists in the world. And you got to learn the difference of those two. So, this is a pet peeve of mine. Do not say, "I have a black friend, I have a black husband, I have a black wife." Do not justify yourself. Do not try to vindicate yourself that you're all friendly with black folks. If you know you are, you know you are. Fuck that. You do not have to sit there and say, "I have a black friend, I know black people, first of all, I can't stand it. To me, it sounds sort of condescending when you say shit like that. Secondly, fuck them. Who the fuck are they to fucking challenge you and tell you that you need to fucking prove to yourself and justify yourself to some fucking strange asshole? Fuck them. All right? Now, I said before in my last couple videos, that racial tension is growing, and there are going to be fake racist events, and there are going to be people that are going to turn your argument into a racist interaction, right? So now, there was a couple in some store, I forgot where, but apparently the white lady bumped the black lady, and the black people in the video was sitting there saying, "Oh shit, you're a racist, you bumped her, you didn't say sorry, this, that, and the third." The lady was like, "I said sorry, what else do you want me to do?" And it turned into this big big argument, and then someone wanted to pull their gun out. The white lady wanted to pull the gun out because the asshole in the supermarket decided she was going to stand behind her car when she was pulling back and going, "Oh my God, you tried to hit me." Okay, fake number one. Then the aunt or whoever the fuck it was goes to the car and tries to open the car door. That's when the lady gets out with a gun. What are you trying to do? It turns into this big situation. You guys need to Google it. I'm not good with splicing videos in here yet. Anyway, those are the kind of things you're going to run into. Those are the kind of situations they're going to try to goat you into. Those situations. Sorry. Being politically correct is not getting us anywhere. You try to fucking make up for it. You try to fucking baby them and pillow them, and what happens? This shit happens. Now it bites us in the ass. Now everything you say is fucking wrong. If a white person speaks up, he's fucking wrong. He's a racist, right? If a fucking Chinese guy says some shit, he's wrong. He's a fucking racist. We need to stop. That's the bottom line. Fuck political correctness. I'll call it what the fuck it is when I see it. I don't have a problem with it. Right? I don't have a problem calling anybody whatever the fuck I want to call them, because that's what was given to us in this country. Restricting somebody's speech is just the first fucking form of caging the animal, if you will, or browbeating the citizen, putting you into submission. That is the first step, taking away your free speech. So sorry, this fucking light is really bright. I didn't think it was going to be as bright as it is, but it's pretty bright. So anyway, I had to redo this video. I did this video in Wildwood, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it came out, and the lighting was shit. It was just a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, guys, This is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter. And other than that, guys, thank you for watching.